Want to know what happens before police shoot their guns.
In Austin, that's not always possible because officers don't wear cameras. We're talking about video like this. It shows a 2010 Austin police shooting and the split-second decision officers had to make. Look through that doorway as a suspect comes out shooting at them. The camera worn by one of those officers documents exactly what happened before they shot and killed that suspect. This key piece of evidence came from a camera the officer bought for himself. Today, APD took the first step toward buying body cameras for all of its 1,787 sworn officers. But KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell found out it will take at least another year before officers are wearing them.
I would have liked to known how Officer Whitted approached my dad. I would have liked to known if Officer Whitted ever had a gun pointed at him.
John Schaefer's father, also named John, died on his front porch the morning of March 1st, 2013. Police say the 70-year-old retiree had just shot a neighbor's dog that had come onto his property on Lanshire Drive in North Austin. Schaefer Sr. had called city police to let them know. The police report shows Officer Jonathan Whitted noticed a handgun tucked in John Schaefer's waist area. As the officer attempted to secure the firearm, it reads, John Schaefer drew his weapon and pointed it at Officer Whitted. The officer drew his firearm and fired twice. Officer Whitted would eventually be cleared by a grand jury. The morning he shot John Schaefer Sr., APD's existing in-car dash cameras showed their limitations. You can see Whitted approach Schaefer's house and go out of sight. And note, too, the officer's lapel microphone appears to not work. The dash cam recording does pick up the sound of 2 gunshots in quick succession.
From the beginning, I was hoping the audio would tell us what happened, would tell us the whole story, but a body camera would show all of this.
For Austin police, body-worn cameras are not a novel idea. In 2011, a small group of officers tested half a dozen different types during the Texas Relays events. Questions, though, over the projected cost, as well as battery life, video storage, and reliability, kept the department from moving forward.
Right now, if you can see where the waterfall is, get that road blocked so they stop coming that way.
But other urban agencies like Fort Worth Police are rolling out body cams. In just the past few months, they've already captured one officer's video of a gunpoint arrest.
Get on the ground!
And this one of an officer helping a man down on his luck.
Better than beer.
In Austin, the Police Monitor oversees complaints about Austin's police. Margot Frazier supports adding body cameras, she says, and suggests they would have the most benefit downtown where foot and bike officers stay busy.
That's one of the areas with the highest uses of force. Obviously a great deal of public contact, and so I look really forward to being able to place some cameras on those officers.
And we asked Austin Police why it seems to be taking them a little longer to get the cameras compared to other police departments. APD admits they're being methodical about all this. They say they chose to start with outfitting all police cars and motorcycles with cameras. I'm Robert Maxwell, KXAN Investigates.
And just today, city officials started asking for information from the makers of these cameras to decide which will be best for Austin.